welcome to The Good, the Bad, and the Tarot. This is going to be a love forecast for the sign of Aquarius. This is a love reading for all my Aquarius suns, moons, and risings, and those on the cusp of Aquarius. This is a general love reading, so will not resonate with everyone. For the most accurate reading with the most accurate outcome, I do recommend coming to get a private reading with me. You can do that by clicking on my YouTube channel homepage and going to the book or reading button, which is at the top on the right side of the banner. Or you can go and click below in the description of this video. Click open the description for this video and there will be more information there for you. So Spirit, if you're here with me, what are the love messages and energies that you have for Aquarius for the month of May 2016? This is for my Aquarius suns, Aquarius moons, and Aquarius risings, and those on the cusp of Aquarius. What are the love messages and energies surrounding Aquarius for the month of May 2016? Spirit, what are the messages and energies that you have for Aquarius for the month of May 2016? What are the love messages, Spirit? Ooh, these don't want to cross. There we go. And one more shuffle here. Messages and energies for Aquarius, Spirit. Aquarius sun, Aquarius moon, and Aquarius rising. Love messages and energies. Over. I'm also going to be doing a rune cast today, a rune casting. And I can open the bag here. Here we go. Spirit, what are the love messages and energies that you have for Aquarius? Aquarius sun, Aquarius moon, and Aquarius rising. Ooh, that's a no-no. Okay, one of the runes landed on the floor, but it was face down. And, excuse me, the rest of the runes are face up. So the rune that is face down, I'm going to put that back. Those are the unknowns. And also, it didn't even land on the table, so I suspect that is a message that we don't need to know right now. Okay, so let's take a look at your cards then. I'm just memorizing where the runes are here. Okay, you have the Queen of Wands reversed, crossed by the Five of Wands. What comes below you is the Queen of Cups. What comes above you is the Ace of Swords. In your recent past, you have the King of Swords. In your near future, you have the Three of Swords. How you see yourself, you have the High Priestess. In your environment, or how your significant other is going to be viewing you or dealing with you in the month of May, they have the Four of Wands. In your hopes and fears, you have the Three of Pentacles. So we have 2 threes already, and there are 2 queens coming up here. Your outcome is the Two of Swords. I think I had the same outcome for Virgo. And I'm not surprised because while I'm seeing a pattern here with a lot of signs where there's a lot of things taking place that are of great importance in the month of May. And yet for the outcome, I get a lot of situations where there's a stalemate or there's a decision that has to be made that hasn't been made yet. So it's one of those things where it's like you want a more gratifying outcome card maybe sometimes. So I guess I'm rambling here. Let's get on with your reading. In your present situation, you have the Queen of Wands reversed. So this this probably is your energy, even though it is coming up as a fire energy. If you have a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius moon, or rising sign Aquarius, or you are an Aquarius, you're reading this because this is your moon sign, or your rising sign, I am sensing that this reading will resonate maybe for those of you who have the fire sign energy in your chart. So you're coming up as the Queen of Wands in reverse as your significator. So she's a very creative person, very outgoing, charming woman. Could be, this is female energy, receptive energy, but it could be, if I'm reading for a man, someone who has more feminine energy or is more, has a lot of feminine energy around them. But the Queen of Wands in reverse is someone who may come across as, there may be some issues with feelings of frustration or anger. I'm just getting in general that the Queen is not feeling herself today. So that's one of the messages that I'm getting. Excuse me, I feel like I have to sneeze here. What's crossing you is the Five of Wands. Lots of fire energy here. So again, the Five of Wands talks about challenges here, something that's helping or hindering you. I'd say as a challenge, there's game playing, frustrations around really listening to each other or seeing each other's respective viewpoints. The Five of Wands talks about petty hassles and struggles and a general, this is Mars energy, okay? So if Mars is in your sign or is highly aspecting one of your planets in your chart, you're likely to see this card. But it is coming up in the challenge position, so I do see that there are some challenges around, you know, listening to each other, seeing eye to eye, definitely communication, and, you know, someone, possibly a female, because I am getting Manus here, is coming up with the Five of Wands. There's some jousting going on, I think, with words, with just the general dynamics of a relationship. I'm seeing that there are struggles here. And because 5 is a card of conflict. Also, I'm getting Berkana here, which is, to me, means love. And I'm getting Isa. So Isa means stand still. So it's like there is a female involved. I think that there's some kind of challenge around competition, competing for this person, or competition for each other's love. And then also Isa, which means standstill, and it's coming up on the Queen of Wands card. So I very much feel like you are in a neutral place right now, or maybe things haven't moved forward, they haven't moved backwards, they're kind of as they are, they're kind of standing still. What puts you here is you have the Queen of Cups. This is a very, this is actually a water energy. So Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Interesting that there are two queens coming up here. This can represent different aspects of your personality. Some of you Aquariuses, like I said, may have a water sign or a fire sign in your chart, and so it's coming through in the cards. The Queen of Cups as the root of the situation or the foundation tells me that you are a very loving, generous person, very intuitive. You may even have psychic abilities yourself. But the Queen of Cups is very in tune with her emotions, and she listens to her emotions. In fact, her emotions are her strength, right? So she listens to her feelings. And that's coming up with a little rune here, Daga's home. And I see the Four of Wands in your environment as two, which represents home and foundations. But I think you have a steady emotional foundation. And I also see you focusing on something with regards to the home. I know that home is coming up in the runes. So your spiritual home, your residence, the place where you live, that is coming into play. What it is you consider your home? Who do you invite into your home? What is your home? Your home life like? In the position, I'm going to jump over here to the recent past. You have the King of Swords coming up. So this could be your energy. Could also represent a Libra, Gemini, or another Aquarius person. And the King of Swords, this is a masculine energy coming up. And as the King, it represents someone that you probably know. This could very well be your energy, Aquarius, because the King of Swords is someone who's very logical and does things by the book. They're very fair. They may come off as a little bit cold or aloof at times. Also, I'd say that emotionally distant is something that's coming to my mind. So this is likely someone prominent in your recent past if it isn't your energy. In the position of what you know to be true, you have the Ace of Swords. This is what you may be thinking or feeling in May. The Ace of Swords is all about the truth. The truth is known, clear communication. This is you thinking and feeling there's a new direction, a new phase, maybe, new plans, victory, cutting to the heart of the matter, cutting away that which is no longer working for you. So, excellent card. In your near future, you have the Three of Swords. So this is coming up in the middle of May. I definitely see some situation that is going to be causing you heartbreak. Of course, this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. But I see a situation here that there is a lot of arguments and frustration, and there's a female involved, and I think things are at a standstill for you. And it may be involving another fire sign, a water sign, or an air sign. There are issues, I think, for you emotionally at home or around the home. And in the near future, I do see something causing you heartbreak or pain. This is, you know, when the Three of Swords comes up, it talks about feeling the pain while it's happening. So the breakup already happened, or the situation has already gone as bad as it's going to get. So in other words, the Three of Swords is the pain that results from that heartbreak, from that situation. And it is coming from 3 different directions. So this could be coming from 3 different people, right? This could be a love triangle that you're in, or it could represent you having to make a sacrifice in one of your relationships because of the pain that this person has caused you. So, but I do feel that this heartbreak is something that's being done to you, not the other way around, as though you're causing the heartbreak for the other person. Sorry to say that, but it is what I'm seeing. In the position of how you see yourself, you have the High Priestess. So this tells me that you are highly spiritual, highly intuitive. I see it here as well with the Queen of Cups. I think you know exactly what's going on. I think you are listening to your intuition. Also, the High Priestess guards a secret. She is an inner knowing, right? And this is the book of Torah that she's reading, and she's balanced between the dark and the light. So there's a lot of hidden information, a lot of things that the High Priestess knows just by listening to her intuition. So I don't feel like this heartbreak is going to be a big surprise to you. I do think that that won't necessarily diminish the strength of the heartbreak, but if this is something that's been going on in your relationship for a while, I just think that, you know, you're listening to your intuition at this point, which is good. In your environment, you have the Four of Wands. This may also be how your partner is viewing you or dealing with you in the month of May. So the Four of Wands talks about stable foundations, happy homes, celebrations, homecoming, family and friends, welcoming. This is like your happy home environment. So certainly I think that you have a happy home environment already. And I think that your significant other is viewing you and dealing with you this way. They see you as having a good foundation. And also I would say as being accepted by their family as well. Their family and friends have accepted you. Certainly I see you having the support that you need to carry on and to be happy and to celebrate. You may even be attending a wedding or having some kind of homecoming. Your hopes and fears are the Three of Pentacles. So I think you're hoping for a relationship that is based on shared goals and values, that you would be supported, that you would also be the architect of your relationship. You're crafting it and making it the way that you would like it. But this is an excellent card. It's the Apprentice card, and it does talk about building on the foundations of what you already have. So those are the things you're looking for, I think. Your outcome for the month of May is the Two of Swords. So to me, this is a situation where, you know, you are refusing to see the truth about someone or some situation. It's like you're refusing to take this blindfold off. You know you have to make a decision, but you're guarding your heart because you don't obviously want maybe to know what the truth is, or are afraid to accept the truth. I do think you know deep down that you have enough information to make this decision. But what I'm seeing here is that you're weighing the pros and cons. You're weighing the pros and cons. There are two things that are mutually exclusive in your mind, meaning there are two directions you could possibly go in. There's two decisions you can make. But for whatever reason, you're not able to make the decision and you don't feel like you have enough information at this time. So this is a stalemate situation where it can also mean that there's a truce where both partners decide that they're going to go their separate ways, or a truce that maybe it's a truce to ignore the problems that are there. Let me see if I can put down another card. Spirit, can you clarify for me this Two of Swords and the outcome position for Aquarius? Okay. So the card that came up is the Four of Cups as a clarifier. So I have a situation here where there's a truce, but I also see someone has withdrawn emotionally. They're definitely not happy. I don't think that any of these cups are what they want, and there's one more coming in here, but they're sort of unaware of it. So this is a situation where someone has withdrawn emotionally, or there's a lot of indifference emotionally, which is definitely not good. I would say not something that I particularly would want to see maybe in my own relationships, and something that you should probably, I would say, question, something to question. If this is some situation that, you know, you deserve to take a second look at that. I'm going to call on my mermaids here for an oracle message. Please provide spiritual guidance to my Aquariuses this month with regards to their love lives. Please provide spiritual guidance to my Aquariuses with regards to their love lives. Okay, so the card that I drew for you is divination, prophecy, fate, destiny, and future fortune. And that is card number 15, which numerology-wise boils down to a 6, which is all about good karma, positive karma, balance, and generosity. And it says here, oh, I'm looking at the wrong number. But to you, the mermaids have come via this card, and they say to you that you too have the gift of seeing the possibilities, of knowing and feeling out the fate. And they know that as a fellow mare being, and one who has been born of the great sea mother, you too can work with the gift of seeing in many directions at once. It is as if you can stare into water and see ripples of what could be. The mermaids are oracles, sibyls of the sea, and you too have the power to connect with the divine. And this power can be activated as you teach yourself the wisdom of the sea. There must be discipline and purpose to your movement. Instruction is coming, and they will deliver it through dreams and visions. There will be signs, and there will be omens, and the symbols will come to you. You will dream, and while these dreams may be cryptic, or a vision may seem to be unrelated to what is currently taking place, the universe and the ocean of consciousness and possibilities is calling to you to listen and to hear and read the signs. Become aware. Hear them whisper on the shorelines of consciousness. Learn to read an oracle like this one. Work with spreads for focus and discipline, and conduct readings for friends. You have a gift. It is time to train and then to exercise it with responsibility and beauty. So this card is saying that there's information coming to you, divine information that is going to aid you in making this decision. And you may be receiving some important information through an omen, through a dream, through powerful intuitive messages that seem to come out of nowhere. So all will be revealed in due time, but for now, I think pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to the signs and signals around you. If you're tempted to kind of put this blindfold on and act as though you don't have enough information, you can't possibly make a decision, and then withdraw emotionally, and you may be ignoring, you know, certain signals, certain warning signs, certain things coming your way. This is an opportunity to observe and really take a deeper look at some of the I'm getting warning signs, the signals that you've been picking up. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your intuition. You are going to be highly intuitive this month. Highly intuitive. And I see it here, and I also see it here with the Queen of Cups. So Aquarius, use your abilities. You do have abilities. This card is telling me that many of you have psychic abilities, latent abilities that really need to be reawoken. And your destiny and your fate will be revealed to you. You have the ability to see your own fortune, and we all have this gift. It just needs to be awakened within you. So if you don't believe, you don't believe, but many of you have this gift. So I encourage you to believe in yourselves, believe that you have a gift, believe that you can read the signs and signals around you. And if you do get an omen, I'll be happy to hear in your comments that you leave for me what kind of signs and signals that you've been getting, that you've been picking up. So I'm going to end the reading here, and I want to thank you for joining me. If you've enjoyed this reading, give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. I read all my comments. I want to send you off with much happiness, blessings for a wonderful May, and much love and light to you. Take care.